that?
It's fucking bullshit!
Y'all done shook me up now, Love Campus.
It's like when I get the tea, you're all gonna get that tea.
And it's just been like pure chaos.
Hello? Wait, what? A new camper? Welcome back, campers. Last episode, we ended with a very sentimental elimination, and we even had to send a few of our faves home. But don't worry, there's still a lot of game left to be played. Today, our contestants will be playing a little game called Who's Chaotic Fact. Earlier, I had each of the campers DM me privately their spiciest, most juicy fact that none of the other campers knew. Tonight, we'll be reading those aloud anonymously, and the campers will have to guess which quote belongs to which person. Do you think you can get more right than our campers? Well, comment down below and let us know how many you get right.
Hello, welcome to your second mini game. So as you know, each of you privately submitted me something chaotic that you've done. Tonight, your fellow competitors will be guessing which one of these quotes is from you. Once went to the hospital via ambulance dressed up as an angel.
I'm just looking at the word via here because I really feel like Peach would say via ambulance, and I feel like no one else would.
The answer is Peach.
Let's go.
Finally.
Was almost abducted by a cult in summer 2019.
This isn't me. I didn't submit this, but the same thing happened to me in 2019. Yeah. So
Which cult?
it was a cult in Japan. I didn't know it was a cult until I came back, and my best friend who's Japanese, her mom was like, "Oh, that's a cult. My mom was in that."
It was
What?
Kiyoshi. If you guess Kiyoshi, you just got a point.
Honestly, Red, I'm kind of ashamed that you haven't been abducted by a cult. You kind of let us
I
down.
tried to start a cult, actually. I would be the charismatic leader of the cult. Not the
We're joining. Drop the link.
I really like getting to hear about people and what they've been up to when they weren't on Love Campus.
Has given head in the same parking lot 5 times.
Who wouldn't do that, though?
Speak for yourself.
If you guessed Vine, then you just got a point.
Dirty, dirty girl, dirty, dirty girl.
What? Bye.
Another day, another mini game. Today we were guessing everyone's chaotic facts, and it's super fun and great to learn more about everyone. I think I know a little too much about everyone now, but
Had a threesome with a gay man and a straight man. Red!
It was in a parking lot, and there was a lot of vodka involved. No, I mean it was a good time. It was really funny, but
On behalf of the gays, we're sorry.
Very much.
Discovered a shipwreck right after the release of Outer Banks. A coincidence? Or was it?
Yeah, the fact that they watch Outer Banks has to be straight.
Yeah, we know it's a straight person.
The person who belongs to this quote is Leo.
They wanted like a chaotic fact, and everybody did like something like sexual or I touched my chin again. Don't use that. But everybody did something like sexual or like funny.
I learned a lot of unexpected things. I learned Costco once got reported missing just during a first date. Red has been in a lot of different things. Peach has been in a whole accident in an angel costume. Of course, there was my reveal.
Oh, all right. This person made their partner.
Okay, but I really feel like this is something like a sophomore in high school, a male sophomore in high school would just tell all of their friends.
But the thing is, I don't think
straight man energy.
Straight men don't have that capability though with women. They don't.
It doesn't mean it's
A
true.
seizure? I don't know if that's a good thing.
no, this seems like a straight man lie to me.
Yeah.
It feels like a straight man lie to me too. And I'm saying it's Chad Dylan Cooper.
Son, if you guessed Son, you were correct. Son, I think we want to weigh in on this one.
I want to start off by saying they deserve that seizure. It was a mess. I mean, so it was unexpected and we did have to go to the ER.
Once told 2 women I love them on Once told 2 women I love them on back-to-back days. Excuse me?
This is definitely Chad.
I was like, this is definitely a straight man. Period.
No,
Like,
Chad. This is Chad.
It's 100% a straight man.
No, it's not. No, it's not. That's fucked up.
Chad or Solo.
It's definitely me, yeah.
Solo, if this is
no
you,
idea.
You better watch out.
I'm sorry, you know, I have to be honest.
This is definitely mixing up the game. These couples may not stand. Dylan Cooper, what?
Today was the chaotic facts. And my chaotic fact happened to be the worst fact of them all. Mine was up here, everyone else's was down here.
I knew it.
It's a long story. It's a long story.
Bro,
It's a long
Chad, you
story.
trying to put that on me?
No
What the heck?
excuse.
Do you want to weigh in?
He told 2 girls I love you on the same day
All right, in my defense,
at the same place.
I was put into an awkward situation where I had to talk to both my ex and my girlfriend all in one room at the same time.
At the same time?
It got to a point where I was just like, you know what, like of course, like I love you to my ex. Like I'm always gonna have love for my ex.
And I'm just like, what?
But I said, but I'm in love with my current girlfriend. This was like, I was like 19.
I'm definitely going to need some answers before continuing on.
I was 19. You can't blame me for something I did at 19.
I'm 19.
I'm 19.
Yeah, what?
That ain't gonna work for me.
Exactly. You're all gonna make those mistakes.
No, maybe it was mine.
It's a no for me.
Once had sex in the back of their parents' car at a wedding.
The game progresses, and
do we all have our answers in for this camper?
I'm just like, I have no idea who this could be.
You all got it wrong. This actually belongs to our new camper.
Hey everybody, how's everybody doing tonight?
Sierra announces that a new person is joining us.
So my alias is gonna be Poetic Justice, 18 out of Seaside, California. I go to Hawaii Pacific University. I'm in the nursing program over there, so I want to become a nurse.
Chewy was messaging me like, oh, he's really cute. And I was like, yes, Chewy, get it.
And actually, you know what? I've heard everyone explain why they like their story behind it. So it was kind of one of those times where, you know, you're with that person for a while, so you're kind of just comfortable, like, if I need it, I need it. So it was one of those times where she needed it, and I was like, you know what? I need to charge my phone real quick. Can I borrow the keys to the car? Because we also have one family car. So I was like, gone for about 45 minutes. So there you guys go.
Also, new camper will be able to choose any of you to take on a date.
You might have Zion Paris. So it was a toss-up for me, you know what I mean? It's a short period of time where I was getting to just see everybody and how they interact with people.
And he started to list off the people he was thinking about.
So it was a breakdown between Costco, Paris, and it was Chris.
Wow. Okay, cool.
And I'm sitting there like, oh my god, like, there's no way that it's gonna be me. I'm one of the only girls who likes guys in a stable couple.
But the person I did pick was...
Vine is texting me in the chat saying he's definitely gonna choose you. Oh my god, 100%. And I'm like, no.
Paris, I want to take Paris on a date.
Honestly, I'm just a little shocked.
You know, I mean, it's still early days, you know. Nobody's up for grabs. It's the point of the game. I'm not super worried though. I think me and Paris have, you know, kind of built up a solid foundation. Yeah, I mean, if she goes on a date with a guy, like, that's totally up to her. Like, she can do what she wants to do. That's totally her call.
But ultimately, I decided to decline the date because I'm already in a stable couple, and I just think that I found what I was looking for on this show, and it makes me really happy. Peace and love. Peace and love to everyone involved.
So campers, this is what you don't know. The winner gets to choose who the new person takes on a date, and the person who won is Costco! Congratulations, Costco.
I totally did not expect to win, but that was really cute.
You now will be able to choose who the new person takes on a date.
Oh my gosh, this is so much. I kept getting all of these messages being like, choose Chewy. And the reason I feel so scared about picking Chewy is because I love Vine so much and they're currently matched. And I'm like, I don't want Vine to go home.
but there is somebody else that would love to go on their date. Hashtag cutie pie.
Okay, I think the other date he will be going on will be with Chewy.
Costco chose me and Poetic Justice to go on a date, so I'm really excited. I'm really excited for that. I think it's gonna go well. I think we have like a good chemistry, so.
So I chose Paris, and she didn't end up wanting the date. And Chewy got picked for me by Costco. And I heard it from Chewy. Chewy let me know that I messed up. So yeah, that was the thing.
So Poetic Justice and I are on our date, and like at first it's going like really slow, like
I don't know, because I wasn't really expecting nothing out of it, you know what I mean? It was awkward for like the first like 5 or 10 minutes. I can't cap. It was awkward because, you know what I'm saying? It was the first time we was able to like really like talk to each other outside of just texting.
Like,
Okay.
Okay. So tell me something about yourself.
Okay, give you something to go off of.
Like, what do you like to do for fun?
Okay. I like to play basketball. I'm an avid shoe collector. I do.
What are your favorite pairs?
Definitely a Jordan head, so I don't know. Top 3 in my collection are probably the Pantone 11s, Ferrari 14s, and probably my Bread 11s from 2012.
we're just kind of like talking to each other, but like we don't know exactly what to say. But then we start like really getting into like the conversation and start talking about like music and stuff like that.
After that, it was like it was a vibe. We were just going.
Teasing each other and like cracking jokes.
What?
Go ahead.
You go.
Nah, you go.
You just flamed each and every one of my top 3. So I'm saying right now, Chris Brown is trash.
I said SZA was valid.
Yeah, SZA, and that's it. Everybody loves SZA.
Uzi.
Are you joking?
Right.
Are
That's
you
crazy.
joking?
I'm not joking.
See, I'm gonna pull out the card right now, but at least Uzi didn't hit any women.
Oh wow. Okay. Then my third is Lil Durk then.
Okay, I like Lil Durk.
Exactly. And Lil Uzi's best song came from No Auto, and it featured Lil Durk, and Lil Durk carried him on that song.
That doesn't mean he can't still.
Yes, ma'am.
That doesn't mean that doesn't mean anything.
It was just nonstop talking. We had a lot of music in there. Her music taste is trash, by the way. Disrespectfully, her music taste is trash. Horrible.
It's like you're the first April tourist that I've ever met.
We're literally we're 2 top tier.
No, like you're crazy. Like it's like the sociopaths of the world. You just.
We're like low-key Aries, but like
Yeah,
Taurus.
that's the scary part. That's the scary
Aries
part.
are elite.
Oh, you're crazy. Aries are fucking annoying. Like, I hate Aries people. Like, fire signs in general. I hate fire signs.
Name me one Aries that you met that was bad.
One of my closest friends.
See, one of your closest friends.
No. I love her, but like, there are things that just take me the fuck off.
He's really attractive, like I'm very attracted to him, and he's funny too, and I just think we get along well, and it's not like that like hard to talk to each other, and I feel like we're on the same page with like things. So hopefully as the game progresses we'll get to know each other better and things work out for like us two.
So we did that. And it was lit. I can't cap. It was lit.
All last night in this day, I'm texting Katana, a new transfer student.
Update, we literally 2 seconds ago just got another Miss Bombshell. Her name's Katana. Miss Katana, where you at, Miss Girl?
Surprise, surprise. I guess I'm the new bombshell. I was put into the group chat literally today.
She seems very like expressive.
She seems chill. She seems to be making a lot of video game references with Kiyoshi, so.
I went on a date with Kiyoshi today, and I will say I believe we hit it off really well.
And we're hitting it off really well. Are we ready?
No. What if you think I'm ugly? I'm so scared.
You have hot girl energy, so I'm not afraid.
Stop. Are you frozen? No.
I'm bi now because she's so hot. Why is my heart beating so fast? You are so gorgeous. What the fuck?
Thank you. That is so sweet of you to say. I'm really bad at taking compliments.
I'm a complimenter.
Thank you. What is your love language?
My love language, I would say it's a mix of physical touch. Like I said, I'm a huge hugger and a huge cuddler. Words of affirmation as well, slash quality time.
You seem like someone that would give good hugs. Stop it.
Before we had our date, we decided to couple up with each other just because the vibes were, aligning.
There's just always so much to say and so much to laugh about.
Fun fact, actually kind of sad fact, I've never had a proper relationship. I've had a lot of situationships. The last situationship I was in, he was a Sagittarius.
Oh, I'm a Sagittarius.
Yeah, so, hey.
So I'm kind of back and forth and kind of non-committal. I don't know. I mean, not that this is a dating show. I don't need to commit to anybody. You have a type? I'm just kidding.
No, I mean, with guys, my type is honestly someone who's ambitious.
Oh my gosh, I think we're the same in that way then, because I also am attracted to people who are very ambitious. They have a lot of depth, and I really enjoy learning about them just because they seem to have a sense of purpose, a sense of direction with their life, and their opinions about just everything and their own experiences is just really engaging and really nice to listen to. Our humor is really similar.
I'm gonna say something brave yet controversial.
Okay.
I'm feeling twin flame shit. Dare I say?
Stop!
Dare I say?
Honestly, you give me huge soulmate vibes.
Yeah, I was about to say I'm gonna retract the twin flame suggestion on the soulmate suggestion.
Yeah.
We ended up just talking for 2 hours.
I know I really enjoy talking with them, and that regardless of where this relationship goes, this is going to be a relationship I'm going to have with this person, because I don't know how else to describe it.
We get along super, super, super well.
We just get along really well, and regardless, they're gonna be in my life. I will see you literally in 5 minutes at our elimination. Bye.
Elimination day. Ah, man.
If you don't have a White Claw, go get one. We're definitely gonna need it tonight.
So we get a message from Sierra telling us to submit a name of a camper who we thought wasn't making the most of their time here at Love Campus.
It was a little bit overwhelming just because I was just added into the chat yesterday. Okay, horrifying already. The fact that they were making me pick someone when I had only been there for less than 24 hours was nerve-wracking. How am I supposed to know if someone's not making the most out of the experience? What if they're busy,
And then we get to the elimination ceremony, and everything went wrong.
Would I really be a host if I didn't shake things up just a little bit?
There we go.
You all told me earlier who you wanted to cut. And now you have some explaining to do. Who you chose privately in chat, you must publicly tell everyone right now. Oh, P.S. You cannot change who you picked. If you try and change who you picked in the chat versus now, I'm gonna know because y'all told me, okay? So if you change it, I'm gonna know that you're lying, okay? So we're gonna start with Solo because he is not here. The person that Solo chose was Leo, and his reasoning was that it's not like I really wanted him to go, but out of all the campers, he seems to be the one that doesn't really want to be there / doesn't engage as much with everyone.
Tough, wow.
So Leo, I'll have you go on ahead next and explain who you chose and why you chose them.
Damn. Okay. Yeah, I chose Chad. He's always late to the Zooms, and I hate getting into the Zoom and being nervous for it to start and then having to wait 15 minutes. But like honestly, not that deep.
All right, interesting. Following after that, we're gonna have Chad go on ahead and say who he chose.
Thank you, Leo. So I feel like I am a mastermind. I knew there was going to be some trickery going on. And I chose Vine. But it's because me and Vine are close, so it wasn't anything bad behind it. No bad blood.
I too was in the consortium with CDC, and I picked Glow Goddess. I love her, so again, nothing personal.
Oh, y'all are boring. Y'all supposed to give me real answers.
So, you know, people are strategizing, seeing like who's saying who.
Glow Goddess.
I did choose Chewy, love her, nothing personal.
And then everyone decided for whatever reason to like pick each other.
I chose CDC because I was also a part of that.
I don't know. Okay, no, I know what it is. I know what it is. It was Chad Dylan Cooper telling everyone that last season, you know, they did something like that where like they were just mixing it up. They should choose each other because like the person that got the most votes down, like got some kind of reward in the end.
We didn't want to like gang up and like choose one person and like wrongfully boot someone out when we don't know exactly what they're doing behind the scenes.
We're the good guys. We're the good people.
All right. I'm not gonna say too much, but we'll see how that goes. Lay $Bean.
Paris, because we thought we could just vote for each other.
Katana.
I picked the Crisp just because I haven't talked to the Crisp. I'm so sorry.
And eventually a lot of people are voting Crisp.
Peach.
For someone that hasn't made the most out of this experience so far, leaves room for growth and still time to get a lot out of it. So for that reason, I chose the Crisp.
Red.
I also chose the Crisp, mostly just because I feel like I just haven't been hearing much from her in the chat or in the Zooms.
They've been a little MIA. I also chose the Crisp because like I love her and I know she like, I knew she wasn't gonna vote me off.
I'm just gonna take a second. Crisp, how are you feeling right now?
I'm not surprised. I mean, I have been a little bit busy in like the times that this has been going on. I was on spring break. I was in Hawaii. Like, I get that. It's okay. I still love all y'all anyway.
I'm like literally shaking like head to toe. I also voted the Crisp. The Crisp is the person I have talked to the least.
Shit. Yeah, I kind of picked the Crisp too.
I also voted the Crisp.
I just chose Sun, not for any like particular reason. I just like literally didn't know who to pick. All good vibes.
Good vibes.
So everyone picked each other. A lot of people did.
You know, I hate to do this to you campers. You know I love you all so very much, but you all made one fatal mistake. Unfortunately, if at any point you were named, you are now in the bottom.
Joke's on them because they all ended up in the bottom. All of them.
And every vote that you have is one vote leading to elimination.
There's a lot of people who chose their friends or they made pacts where they chose each other to cancel out votes. But unfortunately, that did bite them in the butt and landed all of them in the bottom.
Those people on the bottom, the Crisp, Chad, Glow Goddess, Vine, Leo, Chewy, Lay $Bean, and Paris.
I hate to say it, but I was like really happy because I was safe, Kiyoshi was safe, Red was safe, Costco was safe.
So now what's going to end up happening is that Katana and Poetic Justice, along with the help of one OG cast member, will decide the 3 who will be going home tonight.
What the fuck? I literally just got here.
Girl, face
Not to be dramatic, but I'm gonna start crying right now. So we chose Kiyoshi. I believe they have integrity, so that's why I trusted them to be able to give us suggestions and to point us in the correct direction.
I was trying to take the back road because I didn't want to be the one to like send nobody home. Because I've only been there for like, I don't know, 4 days, 3 days.
I had to pretty much make a decision to vote 3 people off. I was in the limelight last elimination, and I'm in the limelight this elimination. So it was just really stressful.
Well, the three who were deliberating now come forward and let us know who you have decided for tonight.
Me, Katana, and Poetic Justice were literally shaking, being like, we don't want to do this. Like, what the fuck? Who wants to go first? But, you know, at the end of the day, we have to play the showrunner's game. Hello.
So one person we've all decided fairly collectively was Paris. It's just from a game standpoint. I feel like you and Solo are very close. You know that you guys pose a threat, and that is why we kind of decided to choose you as one of the people we were taking out. Sorry, Paris. We love you though.
I thought that was ridiculous. You know, she's my bestie.
It felt a little bit premeditative because she did turn BJ down. So...
No, I get it. It's okay.
The next person that we chose is Chad Dylan Cooper. And the reason why we chose Chad Dylan Cooper is because just from like across the grapevine, I have heard you and Cupid had something going on, and then like you were telling other people that y'all were just friends or something like that, and then Cupid was starting to like you. And honestly, I've been around people like that before, and I don't think we really need that energy. As soon as I heard that, I was like, well, that makes my job a little easier.
That's understandable. Yeah, me and Cupid, we did go on a date. We did couple up, but it was never anything, I guess, like that. Like, we both have mutual respect for each other, and we both made it a thing that we were gonna get to know other people. Like, you don't just automatically couple up with one person and think like that's gonna be your match. So yeah, we did want to get to know other people as well. So
I think it really could have gone somewhere, but I guess it wasn't meant to be.
And for our last person, we picked Vine. And that is because, you know, me and Vine were coupled up in the beginning, and, you know, we didn't vibe, which is like fine, but I feel like there's been shady comments towards me from Vine in the main group chat, and I don't appreciate that. You know, I let him have it.
Where? Like, please show me the receipts where I said something mean. No one knew what they were talking about.
I don't really like how he said like our vibes were off but never bothered to contact me or to become friends. There was no communication between us, and I am putting the blame on him. He didn't even come to like talk to me about like, hey, can we talk about this? Because I think he's immature and he's 18 and a freshman and a child.
No, I'm gonna speak up for myself.
So
well, actually, you told me that there was too much bottom energy in the group chat and you didn't like the game.
Vine is like, well, let me pull out the receipts. Uno reverse card.
So, and you were from the beginning a toxic gay, being I'm strictly a top, direct quote, I only one way in. And Peach has been saying as much salty stuff in the comments too.
And then he threw Peach under the bus,
saying I should be paired up with Ed from 50 Day Fiancé.
I didn't respond or didn't clap back or didn't, you know, say anything because I just didn't feel the need to, because I feel like that would have been immature of me.
So like the toxicity was from both of you, and I didn't talk to you because I didn't feel comfortable talking to you, Kyoshi.
I mean, hashtag toxic twinks. What are you gonna do?
I definitely get where Vine is coming from. Bottom shaming experiences a lot of degradation, and I see where Kyoshi's coming from too. And it's just so hard to see queer people fight because I just don't want the audience to think that this is like what queer people do.
So that's the truth of the matter, and I'm more than happy to get eliminated because I do think there are some great couples here, and I wasn't able to find my person here. But I just want to be honest with what it was going on. I didn't talk in the chat all day today because I was busy, so I don't know what toxic comments I've been making towards you, Kyoshi.
Why are you trying to paint me out that, oh, I'm toxic? Like, what?
So that's just my input on the subject.
It's not my problem. He's gone. End of. And I'm literally sorry that you made friends with a few people. And I made friends with a bunch of people, and people like me, and my personality isn't based off of TikTok. So, yeah.
It looks like tonight, Paris, Chad, Vine, you two will be eliminated tonight. And
2? Don't you mean 3?
No. I mean 2, because you're gonna save one of them.
Hi, babes. My name is Easy Mac. I'm a senior at University of Michigan, and I'm here to save one of you.
Well, that's all for tonight. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, and share with a friend. Let us know what you're thinking. What are your thoughts about this episode? And before you ask, here goes your sneak peek, because I know you always ask for it. Roll the clip.
Easy Mac, have you decided who you want to save tonight?
I think I have.
You all can say your goodbyes right now.
Today was kind of an intense day. Tensions were running high.
It was couple compatibility.
At least we're on it.
More to come soon, I'm sure.